much for joining me today. My name is Stephanie and I will be your yoga teacher for today. This is going to be a very nice stretchy flow. We're going to begin in cobbler position. So go ahead and meet me down on the mat. Go ahead and bring those feet to touch and allow the legs to drop down to the sides. Go ahead and close your eyes and sit up nice and tall. Allow that spine to grow towards the ceiling. Go ahead and pop that grin on your face. Way to go for showing up. Begin by taking a couple deep breaths in through the nose and releasing them out through the nose. Begin to notice how you feel today. What do your hips feel like touching the ground? Are your legs heavy or are they light? Is it easy to sit here today or is this difficult for you? Finding stillness. Yoga is 100% more than just the poses. There are actually 8 limbs. One day on this channel, I will dive deep into those 8 limbs. Go ahead and butterfly those eyes open. We're gonna do a wrist warm up. So go ahead and take that left hand out, fingertips pointed towards the ceiling. Take your right hand and pull back on those fingertips, stretching all down through the left arm and wrist. Should feel very nice. And let's do the other side. So right hand pushes out and left hand grabs the right fingers to pull back. Beautiful. And now take the left hand down and gently just put some pressure on the outside of that left hand. You're going to feel this stretch all down the front side of your forearm. Beautiful. Let's go do the other hand. So right hand points down, left hand pulls gently. Still breathing. No holding or clenching here in this position. Nice. We're going to just shake those wrists out. We're going to take the right hand down the back. The left hand sweeps behind. You are aiming to touch your fingers. If they don't touch, it's okay. It's just what we are working towards. Getting them shoulder stretches on. They're necessary. You know, our shoulders can become very tight whenever we are moving them and building muscle, but we have to stretch them so that they are still mobile. We don't want them just to be really strong and have no mobility to them. And release. Now take the left arm up and over, and the right comes around. And one side's going to be easier for you. That's just the way that our bodies are. We have to accept this. Beautiful release. Very nice. So we're going to take our twist. They are going to feel a little bit different being in this cobbler position versus a kneeling or an easy position. But it's okay. It's still going to feel great. And we're going to get a little bit of a different stretch. Inhale those arms up and splay them open to the right. You can take your left hand to your right knee and pull will help you twist. Allowing those inhales to lengthen that spine and your exhales to allow you to go deeper. Beautiful. Inhale back to center, arms up, and open up to the left. Same thing. So right hand can be on the left knee. Left hand behind you. And of course, same things on this side. So these inhales will lengthen and make your spine longer, and the exhales will allow you to go into the twist deeper. Nice. Inhaling, inhale the arms up. Whew, and come down. We're going to come over to all fours. So, go ahead and get those hips over those knees, shoulders over those wrists, and find your most beautiful all fours position here. Go ahead and look for your right toes, and go ahead and look for your left. Beautiful. Drop that belly, lift that chest, inhale for our cow, and exhale. Round through the spine like a little cat. Inhale, drop that belly and lift that chest. Most beautiful cow we can find. And exhale, round. Inhale. Drop that belly, lift that chest. Exhale. Round to that spine. Come back to neutral. Go ahead and kick that right foot back. Place it behind the left, and we're coming in and opening up for gate pose here. This is our side body stretch for our warm-up. You should feel this all down the right side body. Beautiful. Now, I want you to keep your right arm up in the sky. Go ahead and bring your right knee back down. Yep, playing. Now we're going to thread the needle. We've already got our hand up in the sky. So now we just bring our gaze and our right hand through the left. And we are threading the needle. Go ahead and take your left hand in front and stretch it. So walk it as far forward as you can get it. Take you 3 deep breaths here. Now, with the help of that left hand, push yourself back up. Right hand can sweep back up to the sky and release it. We're back, and now we're all fours position. So now we're going to open up on the other side. So go ahead and step that left foot behind the right at the pivot and sweep that left arm up and over. Now we are stretching all down the left side body. Breathe. Beautiful. Now we are going to do the same thing that we did on the other side. So leave the left hand up in the sky and drop that left knee back down. And go and thread that needle. So thread that left hand through the right. And now our right hand is going to walk as far forward as we can get it. A little double shoulder stretch here. Into your 3 deep breaths. Beautiful. Using that right hand to push you up, and that left hand's going to go back into the sky. Beautiful. And release. Very nice. So we're going to go ahead and tuck those toes, and we're going to come into a plank position here. Just hold for just a second before we step the right leg up, and then followed by the left. And we are in our forward fold here. So today I want you to focus on getting your belly to your thighs. So if we are here and we are not all the way bent, to feel this, I want you here. I don't want you here, and I definitely don't want you here. I want your belly touching your thighs. Okay, so however much you need to bend your knees, bend those knees. This is a stretch for our back. Now, with keeping your legs bent and your belly touching your legs, go ahead and interlace those hands and drop that head. Feel the difference here. We're not trying to stretch through the legs. We are purposely stretching through the back. Okay, inhale. Halfway lift. Exhale. Fold. Plant the hands. Step the right foot back, followed by the left. Drop the knees, the chest and the chin. Come through to cobra. And meet me back in our downward facing dog. Beautiful. So while we are in our down dog, try to do the same stretch. So see if you can get your belly to come to your thighs. We're not actually going to get there. It's just the general direction that we are going. You may be able to get it there. I'm kind of unable to do that, but the point is that we are stretching through the shoulders. We're also stretching through the sits bones, the feet. Go ahead and drop the left foot down, and then pick it back up and drop the right foot. So go ahead and give your dog a nice little walk here. Stretching all down the back of the legs. Go ahead and point all your toes towards the right. This is going to give you another right side body stretch. Beautiful. Point all the toes to the left. Now get the left all down the left side body. Back to center. Go ahead and take those feet out to the outside edges of the mat. And let's play with some stretchy balance. So we are going to try to take our right hand off. If you feel comfortable, take it to the left ankle and try to pull your chest through. Nice. Place that right arm back. Now let's see if we can do the other side. So can we take the left hand off to the right ankle and try to pull that chest through. Breathe. Very nice. Gonna place that hand back down. Walk the feet back into the center. 3-leg dog with your right leg. And knee to nose. And place that foot down in between the hands. Go ahead and lower that left knee. And then come up, arms up, low lunge. Very nice. Just breathe here, feel into this low lunge. Your right knee is not splaying over that right ankle here. Very nice. Then plant that left hand behind the right foot. Tuck that left foot so that your knee is now off. Take your right hand. I want you to take it around this big rainbow towards your left foot. Go ahead and drop down to wherever you can here for a reversed Skandasana. Breathe. Nice. We're going to come over to our Skandasana on the right. Breathe. Next is our revolved side angle. So we're going to take that left hand beside that right foot. Right hand goes up towards the sky. Beautiful. Breathe. You should feel this stretch all down your right IT band. You might feel this in the psoas muscles here too. Such a nice stretch. Beautiful. Plant that hand and step back. Downward dog. Beautiful. Go ahead and walk that dog out here. Take you a couple nice deep breaths. Sweep that left leg up. Knee to nose. And step it through. Go ahead and lower that right knee down. Inhale, arms up overhead. Low lunge. Same thing here. Your left knee should not be splaying over that left ankle at all. If anything, it should be behind it. Now we're going to come around for our reverse Skandasana. So we're going to plant our right hand down, tuck that right toe, rainbow the left arm all the way around towards that right foot, and come on down, reverse Skandasana. This is going to have that left IT band on fire. Does it feel so good? We're going to come back around through our Skandasana on the left side. Beautiful. A beautiful yogi. Having some fun on the mat today. Playful and stretchy. It's probably my favorite type of practice. Whew, okay. We're going to come back around. Right hand's going to plant beside the left foot. Left hand sweeps up towards the sky for our revolved side angle. Beautiful. Still getting that left IT band. Psoas on the right. Such a full body stretch here. Beautiful. Frame that left foot and step it back into our downward facing dog. Take you a couple deep breaths here. Child's pose is always an option if that feels better here for you. Wherever you are, be there in the present, not thinking about what else we have to do today or anything other than us being here. All right, sweep that right leg up, bring it through. We're going to come in a triangle. So we want both of our feet to be planted on the ground. We want both of our legs straight. And let's just feel this. If you need blocks, get you some blocks. Breathe. You can fold over that right leg. Fold over the right leg. Now can you take your left hand beside the right foot and sweep the right hand up towards the sky? Revolved triangle. Very nice. I'm going to plant that hand back, and we're going to open up into our wide-legged fold. So go ahead and be in your wide-legged fold and hang down. You can interlace opposite elbows and just sway side to side here. Very nice. Okay, so we're just going to come around to the other side now. So pivot your feet towards the other side of the mat. So you should now have the opposite leg out front. A little snazzy little twisteroo there. So now we are framing over our left leg. Both feet are still planted on the ground. And if you can, go ahead and fold over that left leg. Breathe in. Beautiful. Take that right hand on the inside of that left foot and sweep that left hand towards the sky. Gaze can follow if it can. Very nice. Not the easiest in the world, so way to go. Triangle is one of the more difficult stretchy poses in yoga. Beautiful. Bring that hand down, and we're going to do our wide-legged fold. I'm going to do it this way so my butt's not on the camera. And if you want to find stillness here, please do find your stillness. If you want to sway side to side, please sway side to side. It's your practice. You be as playful or still as you would like. Take a couple nice deep breaths here. Beautiful. I'm going to come on down to our Yeti Squat here. Push those knees with your elbows, hands at heart center. Lift that chest up. Very good job. Very good job. Okay, let's go ahead and sit back. We're going to come to lay on our backs. Whew, legs towards the ceiling. So we're just going to do a little stretches that we normally do. I feel like we normally do them seated. So go ahead and drop the left leg down. pull at your right leg. So if you can pull at your thigh, then pull at your thigh. We do not pull at our knee joints, or you can pull at the calf. If it's accessible, you can also pull by the foot. Whichever way. You also do not have to have an absolutely straight leg. I prefer a little light bend in my knee always. Protecting those knee joints. I'm not 18 years old anymore. I have to think about some of those things. So the slight bend in my knee protects my knees. They are valuable to me. Take that leg over towards the right. It's not going to go all the way down. If it does, you are very flexible. If it doesn't, then you're working on it like me. One day, this foot will come down to touch that ground. Breathing. Now we're going to try to take it across the body. So you might have to switch your hands here, your left hand to your thigh or your calf, and just pull it all the way across the body. Leave both of your shoulders on the ground, a little bit of a variated supine twist. Your gaze is towards your right hand. Amazing. Come back to center. Both legs up. And go ahead and drop that right one down. So other side. So go ahead and grab that left leg wherever you can grab it. So it's either going to be behind the thighs, behind the calf, the ankle, or the foot. Slight bend. You still, even when you bend your knee, you still get a massive stretch. And when I straighten my leg, the stretch does not feel as good. Just breathing love into the tight areas in that leg. Beautiful. Good. Open it up over towards the left. And as per normal, one side is probably going to feel better and be deeper than the other side. I think I have a better outward rotation of my hip on the other side, and it allows my foot to come down further, which is interesting. I'm doing lots of research on hip rotation, so I can bring that to you guys. Now let's go ahead and bring that left foot all the way over towards the right. So now we're going to keep both of our shoulders down and our gaze is towards the left hand now. Beautiful. Slowly come back to center, hug those knees in. We're going to do happy baby. So either we're grabbing our thighs and pulling down, or we're grabbing our calves or our ankles, or we can even grab the outside edges of our feet and pull our knees down. They are coming towards our armpits. Toes are flexed on both sides. Go ahead and take you a couple nice deep breaths, knowing this is our final pose of the day. You are amazing for showing up for yourself today and doing the hard things. Happy baby is one of my favorite poses ever. The playfulness that comes out of me when I'm in this pose is like a little kid, and I love it. Wonderful. Let's go ahead and rock and roll. Massage through that spine a few times before we come up and seat into our seated easy pose. So go ahead and come here. Close those eyes down. Hands, palms up on our knees. Soak in some of that practice we just worked up. Keeping that grin on your face. You should be very, very proud of yourself right now. We're going to go ahead and do an affirmation here together. And it's going to be, I am flexible. So let's say it together. We're going to do it 3 times. I am flexible. I am flexible. I am flexible. Remember, guys, flexibility on and off the mat. Allow your mind to be flexible just like your body is becoming. The light in me acknowledges and honors the light that is inside of you. Namaste.